They made their clothes until they moved over here. Had big herds of sheep, or don't call them herds, call them. Anyway, they shared the sheep and got that wool and washed it, and then carded it. Take some cards. I've seen Grandma do that. 2 cards, rolled up in little rolls. And then she'd take those little rolls and spin it on that spinning wheel and make the thread, and then had that loom that she wove it. And they would make the men's clothes. They made the men's clothes too. And finer, it was real fine, and they called it linseed. And they would color it. They didn't know that. They used roots and walnut hulls and different things out there, Grandma said. Well, I can't hardly remember, but I do remember the socks. They dyed them after they came over here, dyed the thread, and made the socks, and made Mama and Grandma and Mama brought enough wool after they came to make a lot of socks for like several years. Well, the way I heard it, I guess I heard maybe Grandma, Mama, no. I heard different ones the same name, Jenny. There was trouble. There was there's a family that was real outlaw kind of. Austin, that's the name. And Andrew wasn't his name, though. There was one named. He made all kinds of threats and everything. And he and Uncle Albert were the ones that had the trouble. They didn't have any fight or anything, but just threats. And Grandpa knew there was going to be trouble. That's why he didn't have anything about what it was or anything. You know how 2 young boys would stuff each other and got in and wasn't that strange that over that, the whole clan, they probably, they would come from, and back at that time, it would take 2 or 3 days to get to Asheville and back. They'd bring loads of apples and, things that they grew. And it'd take 2 or 3 days, mud, and everything would take 2 or 3 days to get from Yancey to Asheville and back. I was born in 1895. And that was when, I don't know, it didn't get any better, they didn't have good roads or anything, not much, so much later than that. But I've heard Papa talk about camping on the roads, they take a lot of food, big boxes. And they probably liked it and thought it'd be better to get out of the mountains. Maybe they just stay one night on the way going and one night on the way coming back, I guess. But then they might have to stay a night or 2 nights. Because might not get rid of it. Several would come together and make grain and vegetables. I've heard them talk about bringing cabbage and just loads of different things that they bought and dried apples. They'd come to Asheville and bring a load of stuff and exchange it for food, whatever they had to buy. They had to buy coffee and salt, and they didn't buy any meat or lard. They were up and doing those dogs. Long journey, and it got wore out, just got tired and wagons, and I may have just heard them talk about it. Must have thought of it in there. So it seems like I remembered the night, we had a log cabin up there in the, right where Miss Hill, Papa and Mama moved up, and Grandpa and Grandma moved in a log cabin down below the Uncle Fred Jack house, and it's down in that bottom, about halfway in that bottom there. Yeah, they had already come, and the same people. So Grandpa Wesley sold his place who's the one that just I think Grandpa Mitchell, some of the Robinsons, no, two Robinsons was lived in our cabin up in the Pimlico.
Yeah.
Called it, well, some people call it Red Worm Hollow. And it was a little log cabin, and they had a log barn or stable just a little ways out from the house, and had the spring in below, and had watering trough, a big long trough, about as long as that house, I guess, and about that width. It came out of a log, in a poplar log, I think it was, and watered the cattle there, and we washed there, and had bathroom stick, and you know, if you see the paddle, they use washcloth and a block. So it was, of course, they did scouting then. It isn't the same anymore, but I just in below, it's got a barn, and there was a branch all the way from there, and some from up in the Stockton pack that she went down to there, and it's a pretty good stream of water down there. Partly hewn off, but it wasn't straight hewn. Like, we had just one big room then Papa built on the back of it a kitchen, and then built a porch, front porch on it. And it was a high front porch all the way across. I remember Ruby dropped off of that front porch in the rocking chair. Margaret and Pearl and Floyd and Roy. I didn't mention Roy, you know, he died used to too. Well, they call it flux, but it's a diarrhea from Roy, Ruby, Jeter. No, Jeter wasn't born. Ruby was born. And Jeter was born when we were her place. Yeah. Then we just moved over there and rented that place. And then later we moved back. The Bradleys went to Atlanta Drive. Who we bought it from. The Bradleys was places that we bought since we're from over there where Mama's and where our home was. We moved over there and stayed for about a couple of years, I guess. And they came home and we moved over in the pasture in a little house. And stayed till we got our crops big, all together. Then we went back to over there to our first home. Oh, we just stayed till we got our crops. Wasn't anybody living there. And then we went back over there, and Zelma was born there. And then we moved back to bought the place and sold it to John Comer Burns. That's the place we bought, the Bradley place. And then Inez was born there. Jeter was born before we went back, and then Zelma was born over at the other first place. And then Inez was born there. And we just rented. You see, it was a bigger farm over there, and the Bradleys moved to Winston-Salem, to Georgia. We're in Georgia. And we just moved over there to rent the land. They had an arch. When they came home from Georgia, we moved back to the first place.